Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
This is the ultimate. Sorry, I just saw a disturbing image on my phone.
Ultimate Gravity
It
Show.
sidetracked me.
I'm Jay.
Sorry, it sidetracked me. I'm Scott. Yeah, Ultimate Gravity Show. I saw something disturbing and it sidetracked me. Sorry.
Instantly distracted
Yeah.
from the show. I'm trying to locate the show. We're trying to go off the page today instead of going off of a personal page, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna share and see what happens. If well, hopefully people sign on. If we get like 2 people, then I guess we'll just go back to using your page and then sharing from there.
We'll see what happens.
Yes.
Oh,
So far it's one person.
I got. It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
I think so.
I got a notification that you shared a page.
Okay, right on.
My
So
name-
far, Scott Dewsbury. Dewsbury? What's that guy's name?
The internet's being really slow. So whatever I did is not helping.
Well, hopefully it doesn't cut out. I mean, it cut out earlier, right?
Yep. See here, yeah, we had internet issues beforehand, so we had to fix those up. And share on your own timeline.
So, hey, Emily Rusi.
Yeah, so we haven't been on in a few days. I have been busy, enjoying my time off.
Yeah, busy doing nothing.
Yep. I played a lot of Battlefield.
Nice.
Got halfway through the main campaign and played some more online. The game was getting better, probably because I'm dying less.
Right. That helps.
So, yeah, I really hate the game when I'm dying a lot.
Uh,
Because then I'm like, this game sucks. I'm like, no,
Yep.
actually just I suck.
yep.
Oh, thanks, Emily. She said I was handsome.
Oh, right on.
It was nice of her.
She's nice. She's nice like that.
She's a good person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, well, hey, you deserve some time off, and you've been going hard for a while there. So.
Yep.
Go hard. That's your nickname.
That was what they were calling me for
Yeah.
2 months. Go hard, McGregor.
Go hard McGray.
And now I'm a lazy bastard. And hey, did you see? I posted a video this week. It was I laughed. It was called "Dogs That Don't Know How to Handle Stairs."
Right. Yeah.
And it's like videos of them like pulling their bodies down the stairs and shit, and like
Yeah.
falling down the stairs, and they can't figure it out.
Yeah, I've seen that video. Yeah.
Or they turn themselves around and back up the stairs.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
was
that video.
chuckling a lot.
Yeah, usually, you know what? You can't go wrong with dog and cat videos.
No, you never.
No.
You can't.
There's so many dog and cat videos out there, all doing different stuff.
I could sit, just lay in bed all night or whatever, and just watch dog and cat videos.
There's so many of them.
Oh, that's great.
Cats that are afraid of cucumbers.
Those are the best, where they like jump up in the air and shit.
Cats assaulting little kids.
Yep.
That's a good one. It's where the kids drive the cats crazy and the cats like it, just like go nuts on them or something. Or ambushing little kids.
I see one earlier. It was called Cat's Laziest Fight Ever.
Yeah.
And the one cat just walks up. They both stand up on their hind legs and they go really slowly, and they're not even hitting each other.
Yeah.
They're just like, ugh. Then they stop and one walks away. Laziest cat fight ever. It's
Yeah.
like no fucks given.
Yeah.
We see the beginning of 2 people, so we're alright.
Yeah, there's another really short one. Nah, there's another really short one of a cat trying to play with his ball, and it bats it a couple times, and then kind of gives up, and then
Yep.
falls asleep right away.
And then falls asleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cats
Yeah.
seem to sleep everywhere.
Maybe the ones where the cats fail at jumping. Those ones are funny. Where they jump and they're like standing still,
Yeah.
and they just go straight down, no distance whatsoever.
Well, you never expect it from a cat.
Hey, we didn't switch seats. We've switched the camera around so that it's a certain way around so that you guys can read anything in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Before it was all reversed.
So now you can actually read the bottles and stuff, which is great.
Yeah, we did it because of the Wonder Bat.
Yeah.
Nobody could read the Wonder Bat, so we just flipped it around.
Yeah.
Now, well, I guess it works.
Maybe next episode we'll flip it back around and switch seats. We'll just keep screwing with people.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about we turn it sideways?
Yep, and then everybody has to watch it like this.
Yeah, yep. It's turn it sideways, and then we can like lay on the table, and then it'll look like we're standing or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's ridiculous. Why would we do this?
Is he standing? No, he's laying on the table.
Yeah. Really? What? Wait a minute. What? I swear he's standing. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do any of that. I
No,
think we're just gonna stick with this.
it works.
Yeah. I suppose if we completely run out of stuff to talk about, or just don't want to do it anymore, and then we'll just do ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, it would be like series finale. Jay and Scott out doing the absolute ridiculous things ever.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the wash.
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I can't even think of something stupid if we do.
Yeah, we will come up with something.
Yeah. When the show ends in about 15 years, then we'll think of something.
We should think of something for like milestone episodes too, like
Sure.
episode 50 and episode 100.
Sure.
We're gonna have some big stuff.
50, that's the, diamond anniversary?
Yeah. No, 25 was, wasn't it?
No, 25 silver.
Right.
I think 50's diamond.
Well, we'll have to get some big diamonds.
Yeah?
Maybe we'll get one of those really expensive ones from the dollar store.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know they sold diamonds.
Yeah, they're made of plastic.
I've never seen them.
You go down and I have all these bags of rocks and shit,
Okay.
and some of them are shaped to look like diamonds. We'll just spread some diamonds on the table.
Done. Alright, cool.
Yep.
Right on. That's what we're gonna do.
My computer is not much better. I did a whole bunch of work on it.
Yeah. It's frozen.
Oh, the video is frozen. I'm getting the comment updates,
Oh yeah.
but the video feed has a picture of you looking down and me with my eyes closed.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love freeze frame and stuff. Remember freeze frame like movies and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Especially during like an argument between two characters.
You know when it was the
Some of their
hardest?
faces are hilarious.
You know when it was the hardest to freeze frame movies? When they were on VHS.
Yeah. Yeah, then you end up with like a broken image and like
Yep.
lines through it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
Now you can get some really funny faces and stuff.
Yeah, I started freeze framing a movie because I got really bored of it when I was watching with Emily. And so I was like, fuck this. And I was like, alright. Now they get in an argument. I'm like, huh? And I hit pause during the argument. And it was like the stupidest look on the guy's face. And he's like, one hand's up like this. And he's like, his face is all like screwed up and everything. And I started laughing. And I'm like, yeah, nice. I'm just going to keep doing it. And then eventually we didn't finish the movie. Which was great because I didn't want to watch it anyway.
We did. I did a freeze frame by frame of Boondock Saints when the cat goes flying off the table into the wall.
Yes.
I've done that like a bunch of times where you like freeze frame it and just jump it forward very slowly, and you watch the gun go off, and then the cat goes up against the wall, and then you just see it splatter on the wall. I don't know how a handgun would explode a cat, but it did.
Well, they could. I mean, what is it? What kind of gun was he using? 45, maybe?
This is just a handgun. I mean, the cat exploded.
Yeah.
You'd think the cat would
Well,
just have like
it's-
a hole through it and die.
It's true. It is a small animal, though. Maybe. I don't know.
analyzing that way too much.
Yeah. Shooting a cat?
Yeah. Search up the game, speak out. Emily's really mad. Don't worry, Emily. We're not going to do a test run of that. We're not
No.
actually going to shoot a cat.
Nah.
I'm not all about that.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Plus, women don't like when you abuse animals.
Wear the mouthpieces in your next show? What? Search up the game, speak out? I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
Nope, never heard of it.
Something to do with mouthpieces. Is that the one where they stick the thing in their mouth, and you can see your teeth, and they do like they try to eat shit, and everything just falls out of their mouth?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't want to do that at all.
No, not really. No, I don't like embarrassing myself.
No, I will not look it up right now. I've seen it before. She's just gonna argue with me on the comments. It's great. Let's have an argument with one of our viewers. Probably the only viewer other than ourselves logged into the show.
Well,
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Sarah Fowler.
Dom joined.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's going on, Dom?
Yeah.
When are you gonna come on the show?
Well, yeah, he can if he wants.
Yeah, see, Dom says that mouth thing is not funny at all, and he knows what funny is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
He should come on the show then.
You should. Just come on here right now.
What would he talk about?
He'd probably... I don't know. I'd almost worried about what he would talk about. He'd probably talk about wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah.
Probably.
You know a lot of people that like talking about wrestling.
But,
you know that?
I mean, I'm sure Dom would have an opinion on any topic we had. That would be my theory. Dom would just have a topic on it, an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck, Emily. I wouldn't want to have braces.
Yeah, shit, all that work done on her teeth.
Dom, yeah, whenever we want. We should, you know what, I'll get in touch with you. I got a couple of the work shifts to work around, but I have a lot of holidays coming up. And then we'll get Dom on the show. And he can tell us his honest to God opinion of everything.
Awesome.
We'll call it the opinion episode.
The opinion episode?
The opinion episode. We're just going to bring up a ton of stuff, and then I want Dom's opinion on everything.
Okay.
Does that work for you, Dom?
Okay. Well, we're gonna come up with a lot of stuff then.
Yeah, that's perfect. We could do a rapid fire, and then we'll ask him, and he'll speak off the top of his head.
Okay.
Done.
All right.
That's gonna be good. Rapid fire opinion episode.
Good stuff.
We're gonna have to come up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We'll maybe what we'll do is we'll space out. We'll ask a few questions, and then we'll have like a 1 minute round of like super rapid fire. Be like, what's your opinion on this? What about this? What about this? What about this? And he just has to like give us like one word opinion.
Well, yeah.
Which will probably end up being like gay,
they'd have to be
gay,
yes or no answers.
Yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, done. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I ran into Dom? Kind of on purpose. He was out buying one of those classic Nintendos.
Yep.
And he was in line. It was on Remembrance Day, and I put a picture up of him from the car. We went to the EV games he was at, waited for him to come out, and then I just started snapping pictures of him.
Yeah. Yeah, you put a picture up on the page.
I did. I put it up on the page.
Yeah.
They're gonna be bringing a lot more of those out to the market though, and I checked on like Kijiji and Amazon and stuff. People are selling them for like $200, $300, $400. It's ridiculous how much they're selling them for.
Wow.
And there's gonna be just a ton more coming out, so I don't know why people would even pay that because there's gonna be more before Christmas.
Yeah. Well, people can't wait.
It's true.
You gotta have it.
I'd love to have one, but
Just like the latest cell phone.
I'm not in a hurry
have
to
it.
get it.
Gotta have it.
Well, the thing is, like, the thing I like is it's $79. It comes with 30 games, and some of those games that I would actually want to play. If I was to go and buy an original Nintendo, and then actually buy Zelda, I can't get both of them for $79. People are selling like copies of Zelda for like $50, $60,
Wow. I didn't know that.
which is absolutely retarded.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I keep trying to get Zelda for the Super Nintendo, and everywhere I find it, it's like $60. I'm like, I'm not paying this. I'll give you $5 for it. It's an old game. Like, I don't understand where all of a sudden, like retro video games, all of a sudden just took on like this massive value hike, and
Yeah, I remember at one point, yeah, you could get them for like $5 or $10,
yep,
and then all of a sudden, boom, they're like $50, $60. Everybody wants them. Everybody's now collecting them. Yeah, that's crazy.
it makes me almost wish I had held on to the original Nintendo I had with a stack of games,
Yeah.
because I think I got rid of it at a yard sale for like $20 or something. Back when nobody really cared about them.
I still
Hey,
have
the
mine
Super Mario's?
somewhere.
Yeah, Emily, the new classic system comes with Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, I believe.
Yep.
And Zelda 1 and 2.
It's the
What's going on, Clayton?
it has the original. It's Mario Brothers, not Super Mario.
No, they have both.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, but it has Mario Brothers. Then it has Super Mario 2 and 3.
Oh, I think they have this original Super Mario too. Maybe it's 4 Mario games. We're gonna look this up again.
Yeah.
Where's our resident researcher, Sean Margo?
I'll look it up and put it on the page.
I wish you had an original Nintendo too, Emily. Yeah, Scott. She wants you to get her that.
I have one.
An original Nintendo?
Yeah, it's at the house somewhere.
Amazing.
It's like packed away, and I don't know where. It's there.
You got a bunch of games with it too?
I do have a bunch of games. Yeah.
If you come across that, we should bust that out.
Sure.
We got a TV here in the garage. We can bust it out and just play some Nintendo.
You know what else is cool about it? I have I don't know what you call it, but it's an attachment where you can plug in 4 controllers.
Oh yeah, the multi-port
Yep.
attachment.
I
Yep.
have one of those, and I have at least 2 games that I know of that can support 4 players.
I don't know if there was many games that could support 4.
I have Super Beach Volleyball
Oh, that's a great game.
and Super Dodgeball.
Another great game.
Both of those support 4 players.
We could do that. We should do that for our Christmas party.
Sure.
Done. Bring it
I'll
over.
bring it.
We have Super Nintendo, original Nintendo, and I have GameCube here. I'm
Okay.
not hooked up yet. Yeah. Well, Emily be all over that. She
Yeah.
wants Super Nintendo.
Now the thing is, if you go to the flea market and find like a place selling Nintendo games for cheap.
Good luck.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like minimum $10-15.
Yeah.
I don't even know what like. You'd have to just buy like original Mario stuff, and pretty much all the games that are on the classic Nintendo is the ones I want to play.
Yeah. I haven't seen very many at yard sales either.
No, they got snatched up a while ago.
Yeah, nobody's selling anymore.
No, I am not going to NXT. That is the one event this weekend I am not going to. I am, however, going to Survivor Series in Raw. I picked up a shift too on Saturday, so I get off at 3.
Where's that in town?
Toronto. So yeah, wrestling has NXT on Saturday, Survivor Series Sunday, and Monday Night Raw, all at the Air Canada Center. So it's a big event weekend, but I mean, I already spent a lot of money on 2 of those nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, play Mario for hours? Absolutely. Apparently, like the secret levels work on it and everything.
Okay.
On the
yeah,
classic Nintendo, which
Yeah.
is surprising that they made those secret ones work.
Yeah. Right on.
Hey, know if it has Double Dragon, Skate or Die, or Paperboy? I think
It
Paperboy.
has Double Dragon 2.
Yeah, Double Dragon 2 was on there, and I think Paperboy was on there. I can't
I don't
recall.
remember.
I can't recall. There's a list. If you go to the classic Nintendo website, you can actually look at the whole list of all 30 games that are on there.
Yeah.
It's a pretty impressive list too. There's tons of great games on there.
Yeah, Double Dragon 2, I know for sure. What was the other ones you said?
Skate or Die?
No. Doesn't have Skate.
Oh, he said no Paperboy. Yeah, Domino, he's got one there.
Yeah.
2, what is it? 2 is the best game ever?
Game ever.
No.
Ever.
Ever?
Ever? Oh, is he stuttering? Does he have a stutter? No, he doesn't have a stutter.
I've never heard him stutter before, but he's stuttering right now. He is really excited about that game. He's so excited, he stuttered.
Double Dragon 2 is pretty damn good though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is.
The first one was alright, but then the after that they took a leap. Man, the other ones are good.
It was a Y2J ever.
So I was looking up today in history, and today in history is the day that after World War II, the Americans recruited a bunch of German scientists that were working for Hitler. They call it Project Paperclip. At the end of World War II, the Russians and Americans, they split up all the German scientists because that's what they were racing to get.
Yeah.
And half went to Russia, half went to America. And this is the day that the Americans recruited them all. They call it Project Paperclip.
Huh.
They made them work on like rocket technology and like shit for space travel and everything. Because the German engineers and scientists were really good.
Mm-hmm.
They developed jet engines. First ones.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the Americans wanted that technology as well.
absolutely. They developed all kinds of stuff in
Yep.
war.
Yep. Yeah, they were the first jet engines, and I guess that's what started the whole U.S.-Russia superpower thing. Really gave them a kickstart.
The Germans had so much stuff that they invented during the war. There's even obscure stuff like Fanta.
Fanta?
Fanta Pop was designed by the Germans during World War II.
Huh. For what purpose?
Because when the war started, the Americans wouldn't ship them any American pop anymore.
Ah.
So they had to create their own.
Huh.
So they created Fanta Pop and had a whole bunch of really obscure flavors. And then after time, you know.
They still have obscure flavors.
They have obscure flavors, yes,
Yeah.
but they have a whole bunch of traditional flavors now too, and
Yeah.
they're worldwide.
Yeah, they got lots of the Japanese love their Fanta flavors. They got all kinds of ridiculous ones.
Yep.
Like mushroom.
Mushroom
Yeah.
Fanta.
Mushroom Fanta.
That would be horrible.
How that even sells at all?
I
I have
don't know.
no clue.
Nope. Not
Or
a
somebody look at mushroom Fanta. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Apparently, if you go to like Germany and stuff like that, you will find like all kinds of obscure flavors there too. I didn't know Japan had like a huge amount of obscure Fanta flavors.
They do.
We're gonna have to find some of those obscure flavors and post them up later.
Yeah, I will. I'll make a note of that and find Fanta flavors.
Let's see if we can ship some in somehow. We'll try them on the show.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
I call not it on the mushroom flavor.
I have, yeah, really. They have the weirdest flavor, sushi flavored cotton candy. Oh, yeah. Sushi flavored cotton candy?
I don't
That's
think
one flavor? Wow. Sushi flavored cotton candy. That's pretty weird.
that. I don't. We lost everybody. Where did everybody go?
I don't know.
People are jumping on and off. They didn't like our Fanta talk.
No.
What's with these two right here?
These are bottles of pop that I got from a store in Whitby.
Oh,
It's in like an industrial complex,
I've been there before.
and I don't think they advertise at all. I had a friend I was driving around with,
Nope.
and he's like, "Here, I want to show you this place." And you walk in, and it's like wall to wall obscure pop.
Yeah.
And most of them are like have like pictures and stuff on them like this. Like this is Muammar Gaddafi. It's a cream soda called Cream of My People. And then the other one has a picture of Osama bin Laden. And this is See Ya Later. I don't know what flavor. I think it's a root beer. But it says knock knock who's there? America. It has Osama bin Laden on it. And Of course, because the seals kill them.
Yeah.
So I can't bring myself to open them and try them. I figured they'll taste kind of like a normal cream soda and root beer.
Well, they got cane sugar in them, so they probably taste really good.
Yeah.
I have been to that store though. It is a little pricey. But,
Yeah, a little bit.
They have some crazy flavoring. I was on the hunt. I used to love when I'd find crushed lime soda, which is really hard to find.
Yeah.
And then I went to that store, and they have like tons of different lime flavor companies.
I don't know if that's the price on these. I think it's $5.60.
Yeah, well, and each bottle and can had like a different price too.
Yeah.
But they had all kinds of stuff. They had a bunch of different Fantas there too. I think they had the Fantas from the UK though.
Yeah, they got tons and tons of different.
There's.
It's like more of a souvenir type store.
I bought a 6-pack and it cost me like $20. I think it was to buy a 6-pack of bottles. So was it a 6-pack or an 8-pack or something?
Yeah, they have lots of energy drinks there too.
Mhm. What was
Yeah.
it? What's the name of that store? It's called.
I have no clue.
It's. I'll look it up. It's a great store if you want to go in and get some novelty pops and stuff. It's great. You're right though. They don't advertise.
No.
They do not advertise. They had some other stuff in the store too. They have a whole section of candy too. I didn't go in there.
Oh, did they? I didn't notice.
Yeah, it was like kind of in the back corner. There's a whole section of candy. And she's like, oh, we have all kinds of obscure candy too. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere near that. Because I'll just end up buying a shit ton of stuff.
Right.
Pop soda? Yeah, it might be called pop soda. I'm not 100% certain.
Not to jump back to another topic, but I was going to say during World War II, also the Germans invented synthetic oil.
That's when they invented synthetic oil?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Because everybody was cutting off their supply of oil,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what they came up with. They made their own.
Mm-hmm.
I think they made it out of coal or something like that. They just crushed it all fine or something, and I don't know. Synthetic oil.
Weird.
Plus, they needed a better oil to use in their the tanks in the desert.
I was going to say they needed the oil for the tanks, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but for the desert, driving was really harsh. And the cold in Russia as well.
Mm-hmm. Have you been watching anything on TV lately?
Yeah. My favorite show is back, Gold Rush.
That's your favorite show?
Well, one of my favorites. I guess my favorite reality show.
I don't think I've watched it.
Because I don't like reality shows.
No, I'm not big on them either.
Gold Rush is cool, but it follows 3 different crews, gold mining in the Yukon? Yeah, Yukon. It's a pretty good show. That and the new TV show Frontier.
That's the one about the Hudson Bay Company and stuff, right?
Yeah, it follows the Hudson Bay Company in Canada during the 1500s or 1600s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty good. Jason Momoa, the guy that played Conan or Aquaman.
Good old Aquaman.
He's the lead.
Does he kick some ass?
Yeah, he's a bad guy. He doesn't like
bad
people.
guy.
He doesn't like people.
Are they using like historically accurate people in this show at all?
Not yet. There's a few important figures from England and France, but they haven't said their names yet.
We have been watching The Crown.
Yeah.
On Netflix, and it has been very good and very accurate. Very accurate. The only problem I have so far with the show, it's just a personal dislike, but it is also very accurate. The guy who plays Prince Philip,
Right.
he looks at everybody like this,
Yeah.
and he keeps looking like down the brow of his eyes there. And he's kind of doing this, but then I realized Prince Philip does that.
Right.
So, as annoying as it is, and as much as I kept screaming at the TV for this guy to stop doing that,
Yeah.
he's actually doing a really good job portraying him.
He's nailing it.
He's nailing it so bad, I hate it. Yeah, really accurate. They touch a lot on like before Queen Elizabeth and stuff, and and like how her family.
Queen Victoria's reign.
Yep.
Yep.
And like it explains like their queen names and like their actual names and stuff like that, and how they take on their queen names.
So Elizabeth's not her actual name?
Actually, Queen Elizabeth II, our current queen, that is her actual name.
Okay.
She's one of the first queens to actually use her own name under the monarchy title.
Right.
So her father and her grandmother both took on a separate name.
Okay.
From their original names. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but they explain it all too, because then they ask her like, all right, Elizabeth, so what's your queen name going to be? She's like, what's wrong with Elizabeth?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you know, former predecessors used like Mary, and then you start naming like the men used like George and all this different stuff, right? And Henry and stuff. And she's like, no, I'm just going to stick with Elizabeth. So that's what she does.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's cool.
But it doesn't just like touch on her, like it covers like her sister and like her uncle, and it uses like the whole Windsor family and stuff, and it gives you backstory on everything.
Yeah.
So it's been really interesting, and you got a lot of Churchill in it and stuff too, which is really cool.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, and I think where they're gonna end it, they must be getting ready. They must be trying to go for a second season, because we're almost done this season, and it's like, man, there's still so much more they could tell.
Does it go back to their last names at all? Does it explain that?
Well, it explains through the Windsor family.
Explains why they're the Windsor family?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of explains why they're the Windsor family.
Because I know the name Windsor was made up.
It was.
They had some huge long last name, and it was mostly German, and they decided to make it more English and came up with Windsor.
Right.
I can't remember what the name was. It was super long, it had like 2 hyphens in it. It was crazy.
And
Habsburg.
They almost lost the crown right before our current queen was coronated.
Okay, yeah.
The Windsor family almost lost the crown.
Yeah.
And it was to Prince Philip. Because he wasn't a prince back then when she got coronated. He was just like a military title, or he was like the Duke of Windsor and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And he wanted her to take his last name.
Right.
Because he's like, I'm going to be the only guy in England whose wife doesn't take my last name, and the kids don't take his last name.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a play for power. What he wanted was her to take his last name, and the kids to take his last name, and then if that happened, his family would then become the power controlling the throne.
Right.
And then he would become king, and she would be secondary to him as queen.
Right. Yeah.
So there was almost a play there to dethrone. And he was a foreigner, so he's not even English born. So that would be the English throne being taken over by another country.
Yep.
So.
I think what their last name was Habsburg something or other. His last name was Mountbatten.
Yeah, Mountbatten. Yep.
So it would have been like, they had like a few different last names. And they said, well, she refused to take his last name, so she came up with a name of her own. Now their kids, Harry and William, are their last names are Windsor Mountbatten.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure they have a hyphenated last name. That's their official names.
They the way it goes right now, because she hasn't abdicated at all to her son, but they think because of how old she is, she's also the longest reigning current monarch in European history. And that just happened in October, where she hit the milestone of becoming the longest reigning monarch. But with her being at 90, and I think her son's at like 65.
Charles, yeah.
Yeah, he's 60s or 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think what will happen was, this is a possibility, is when she either passes or abdicates, she'll abdicate to Charles because it's the only thing she can do. But Charles can immediately abdicate to his son instantly.
Yeah, he can.
He doesn't have. He can pass on and be like, nope, I abdicate to my son, and then use him as the monarch instead.
Yeah, he can do that.
But it's hard to say. I mean, her father was only monarch for like 17 years or something like that, and he was only monarch because his older brother abdicated to him.
Right. Yeah.
And his older brother didn't even get a coronation.
Okay. Yeah. Really.
He didn't even make it to coronation, and then he met an American actress or something like that, and he married her. And because she was divorced twice, the church was like, nope, you can't be king.
Yeah.
Because you can't be a king, and you can't marry or be with somebody. Like, you can't marry somebody who's divorced if that person is not passed.
Right. Yeah.
So they can't be alive and divorced somewhere. And then in the show, they're facing that now with Princess Anne Margaret.
Yeah, I doubt Charles will abdicate, but
You don't think he will?
no.
I heard that it's more. I think that I heard somewhere or read somewhere that Elizabeth is pushing for him to abdicate to his son. And Charles's current wife really doesn't like that at all. She really wants him to take the crown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But in the end, it's not going to be up to Queen Elizabeth. It's going to be up to Charles.
Right.
She has to give it up to him.
Yeah.
Or when she passes, it automatically goes.
And that explains why Queen Elizabeth still hasn't raised Philip to king. She refused to raise Philip up to the title of king.
Yeah, she
He's
left him
still
a prince.
He's still a prince.
Yeah, he that won't change.
No.
Because I think if he becomes king, then there's probably a play there where his family can take over the
Exactly. If
So-
he's the king, then that supersedes her.
Yeah, and that's tough because I mean he was a king in his own country. He was a prince.
Well, he would have been a king, right?
Yeah, he was a prince slated to be a king in his own country, and he pretty much swore off his entire birthright and allegiance
Yep.
to become English.
Yep. It's true.
So, and that's actually how the show starts.
Oh yeah.
It shows him abdicating everything from his home country just to be with Elizabeth.
That's gonna be tough.
I imagine that it plays through the emotions of how it plays on their marriage and stuff like that, because it takes a lot. Even little things like where she wanted him to kneel when she became coronated, and he didn't want to kneel. He wanted to stand beside her.
Yeah.
And she's like, nope, I'm the queen. She plays a really good queen. She talks like her, she looks like her, and you get to see. I don't know if Queen Elizabeth is actually like this, but they really show her being like a total control badass. Like to the point where it's like she's not being a bitch. She's doing what's right for the crown.
Yeah.
And she's doing it really well. And when it comes down to it, because she seems really shy and stuff, and then when it comes down to it, she's like puts her foot down. She's like, this is the way it is because I'm the queen.
Yeah.
And then that's it. There's no arguing with it.
Yep. Well, she's the one in charge.
She has. I didn't realize how much control the queen has over Parliament in the UK.
Yeah.
Like it's her job to make sure there is a properly sound mind and body as Prime Minister.
Right.
So she can make strong recommendation to help make changes if it's not working.
Well, yeah, she's the queen. She wields a ton of power.
She does, which is weird because you always hear people around like, oh, she's just a figurehead. You know what? She's got more power than people realize.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's the Queen of England.
Right. I wish I was the Queen of England.
I wish you were the Queen too.
Yep. I'd have all my buddies over for parties.
Oh man, it'd be amazing.
Just
Party it up at Buckingham Palace.
Kind of like what Prince William does.
Does he do that? He parties it up?
Oh yeah. Hey man, you're a prince?
Princess Margaret did too. She
Why not?
partied it up. She partied it up.
Is it Harry or William that's next in line?
William.
Is it William? So Harry's the party animal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah. Yeah, Harry. You're not going to become king.
No, you're just gonna be a prince forever.
You're going to be a prince forever.
Party
So party it up.
I also heard they don't have as much money as people think they do.
Oh, they're loaded.
I know they're loaded, but I don't think they have as much. Like they don't have the most money in the world or anything like that.
They don't have the most money in the world?
No.
No? Oh, jeez. I thought they had the most money in the world. No, they
Oh, you
loaded.
thought they were the richest people in the world?
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just joking. I'm just giving you the years. No,
Have you seen the crown though? How big it is? The
No.
actual like crown.
No.
They show it on the show. It's like it can't be that big. And then I pulled up like historical pictures. It is freaking massive.
Yeah.
It's really tall. Like it goes way up, and it's like when you put it on her head, it wiggles and shit. It's too big.
You know what? You know who has a shit ton of money in there in England? Is Duke of Marlborough.
Did he invent Marlboro cigarettes?
No, I'm pretty sure Marlboro was there before the cigarettes.
Okay.
But the Duke of Marlborough, his family fought in a war with on the side of England. But at the time, his family owned a lot of land, and they gave him a lot of soldiers. And they won some battle or something like that. He was key in winning a battle, and so England gave him even more land. They gave him a shit ton of land, and inside the property, there was a town. So the Duke of Marlborough runs the town.
So he's giving you a piece of land with a town in it.
Yeah. He's basically so he's the Duke, but he's basically got his own like.
Yeah.
It's almost a city-state, and that guy is ridiculously wealthy.
No doubt.
Duke of Marlborough. If you ever get a chance to look him up, he is ridiculously wealthy.
Did he rename the town in his land?
I don't even know what the town's
town of
called.
Marlboro.
I don't even know what the town's called. But yeah, he's super wealthy.
But yeah, I've been obsessing over that, and I'm watching that, and then I thought, I probably want to watch more English shows. Maybe I'll look into that.
Oh no, you don't want any British shows?
British shows, man.
Oh man.
You don't like stuff on the BBC?
Oh my god. Okay, the only BBC show that I like is Doctor Who.
Doctor Who? Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, BBC is. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's weird. It's British, man. It's weird.
Well, there's a lot of popular stuff that comes out of BBC. What is it, like Coronation Street? Is that BBC?
That's a terrible show.
And it's not a show that I desire to watch. Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
BBC. There was a show called Robin Hood. I enjoyed that. It was 3 seasons. Sherlock. It was from BBC.
Yeah, Sherlock's alright.
Sherlock's a good show with, yeah. And Top Gear used to be BBC.
Top Gear, that's a good show.
Yeah.
Alright. You've named a few.
There was a King Arthur one they were
I'll let
doing.
you go on this one.
There was a King Arthur one they were doing, and they dropped a contract on it after 1 season, and it really sucked because it ended on a cliffhanger. And I was like, oh, and I love King Arthur's like my favorite historical character. So.
Yeah. Yeah. He's alright. He's kind of famous.
Yeah. Anyways, we can get off the TV shows here. I've been cycling through some other old crap. More English stuff. I've been watching a show. It's all about the CCTV network in London.
Okay, yeah.
And how they use the closed captioning TV circuit to stop crimes and stuff and catch crimes. It's pretty neat. It's on Netflix. You can watch it.
Oh, really?
They show like in Brisbane when like all the fights break out every single night in the streets after the bars are closed.
Yeah.
And then how they use cameras to get, like they call the cops and then they're like, oh okay, go here. It's this guy in this sweater and stuff, and they bust it up.
What's it called? Do you know?
No, I can't recall right now. Oh damn!
It's a documentary.
It's a TV show style documentary. Yeah, it's documentary style. It's got a bunch of episodes, but each one is all about their closed captioning. It's pretty neat. They show one episode's like bar fights, the other one's like theft. They just show me like all kinds of stuff.
Right on.
They did one where they show the host of the show is like, oh, we're gonna go to the mall, where they do this closed captioning in the mall. And they're like, there's a guy who walked into the mall who's already been banned from the mall for shoplifting like every single time he goes there.
Yeah.
And the security caught up with him like as soon as he walks in the mall. And they're like, you can't come in here because you're a thief. You've been banned. So they kick him out, and then the host of the show like runs after him off the street. He's like, yo, hey, yo. And then interviews him right there. So like, you went in the mall, were you going to steal? And the guy's like, yeah, I was going to steal. And he was like, he's just interviewing this thief. It was pretty awesome though.
That's pretty neat.
I will, I'll look up the name of it. I'll post it up for everybody.
That's cool. Yeah, Steve Berry's on. Sponsor
Oh.
Steve Berry.
Steve Berry. Found us.
Yep. Trying to avoid the guy.
Oh, you owe the guy money or something?
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can keep the show going all night, though. I have to stay up all night.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Yeah, we'll just keep going.
What, you got a night shift tomorrow?
Tomorrow night I'm on overnights.
Nice.
So I gotta stay up as late as I can tonight.
Rave episode.
Oh yeah! We'll just get some dance beats. Somebody bring dance beats and glow sticks. We'll get the lights going in here.
I have an invisible ball of energy. That's how you rave dance.
That's right. And when you're done with it, you throw it like Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And it just screams something about being over 9,000.
Yep. Rave dancing.
Done.
I can't rave dance.
Steve, how's the shirts coming?
I'd like blow my knee out or something.
We just keep calling this guy out over media, over social media. How's the shirts coming? The people want shirts.
I think I'd injure myself rave dancing.
Probably used to be rave dancing.
I'd go down. Something would happen.
Yeah, I pulled a muscle.
Yeah. Pull a muscle in my ribs or blow out a knee. My knee would just give out.
Yeah. And we're just like, no, pick him up, put him in a chair. He's still good.
Yeah. Gotta keep spinning those hands. Gotta keep hand dancing.
Yeah.
Some hand dancing.
We're doing some dancing to like Darude and stuff.
Oh yeah, really old
Get
school
some
there.
sandstorm going.
Some old school there.
Yeah, well, I don't know any new school.
No, me neither.
I haven't listened to it in a long time. We'll just bust out what we know, like Tiesto and stuff.
There you go.
Get it going. Steve could go over and play Blue, Abadi Abadi,
Oh god.
and Mambo number 5.
Oh my god.
He probably still listens to those, you think?
Yo,
Yo, check out this song, remember this? And it's queued up.
I honestly would like to know what he has in his car right now, because you might be right. I'm thinking it's like really old school dance music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
My bet is he's switching it up right now so that we're wrong.
Yeah. Even though we can't see it.
Yeah, he's just like, pulls it out, hides it,
Yeah.
puts in like some new CD.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
I don't know. What's the newest news?
I was waiting for something. I don't know.
Drake. Put in
He put in some new Drake.
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy that sounds like a barnyard animal.
Okay. Really?
I hate Drake. He's very. That's Drake. That's my impression of Drake. Was it bang on?
Good one. I don't know. I don't really listen to a lot of Drake, so I actually don't know what he sounds like.
Started running over here.
Sounds like Bob Dylan.
Well, if Bob Dylan was a rapper, that's what he would sound like.
Yeah. You got a case of bread. Look out, is your. That's Bob Dylan.
We should
My impressions of people don't even involve me saying words.
No, you just
I just make
mumble
them
out sounds that may sound like words.
yeah, exactly. That's the same with my Sean Connery impression.
Oh,
My Sean Connery impression? That's it. I'm not even saying anything. It sounds like him. That's it.
You got to talk like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
We got to prepare to Sean Connery.
Yeah. But, yes, my impression, he doesn't say a word.
Do you do any other impressions? We should do an impression episode.
Well, Bob Dylan there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's it.
You sounded more like a tribal Indian around the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Bob Dylan doing a rain dance. Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?
Rain dance. But yeah, I don't have any other impressions. I don't know. When I do an impression of Emily, but she says it sounds like every other woman that I've ever known.
Okay.
But it's a whiny voice.
Okay.
And she's like, I don't sound like that. That's in my impression of like every single woman is exactly the same. And it's just some whiny voice. And yeah, she hates that. I'm not very good at impressions.
No, well, I'm not very great at them. I always try to come up with one here and there, like Admiral Akbar. We've been working on that one for a while. It's a trap!
That's really obscure.
It is. I want to be able to do that. It's a trap!
That's a trap.
Or I get into a lot of Star Wars ones, so where you've been practicing the Luke Skywalker one. Oh, I want to go to Tashi Station and buy some power inverters.
Yep.
Now, Luke, you can play with your friends later.
Yep. Toshi Station brings a power converter.
Yeah, he was. And then my impression of his uncle afterwards doesn't sound anything like his uncle.
Yeah.
It sounds more like a Muppet. Now, Luke, you can go to... No, wait, he's not a Muppet.
You just trailed off again to
Yeah.
no words.
To no words.
That's fine. That's the impressions I do. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. You can say that next time you're around a transgender person.
You want me to say it's a trap?
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Yeah. Not to insult transgender people watching the show, but
No, but it'd be funny. They'd probably laugh.
yeah. I think it's another term for transgender people.
It's a trap.
A trap.
A trap.
I think so.
And
I think
Ewok.
that's another term.
I don't know an Ewok impression. I don't know. I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't know. It just makes sounds.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
I do Jabba the Hutt. Jabba. Ooh da boo da ooh oh. You gotta get the ooh.
These are terrible.
Yeah, they're very
You're picking the
terrible.
most obscure characters.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, who else? I'll practice somebody. I'll find a less obscure one, which will probably still be obscure, and I'll practice it. And
Good.
I'll see what I can do to get a better impression out.
Good.
Do you have somebody you want me to study? Want me to study some character or something? And then I'll work on it?
I once had a. No, I can just pick somebody. I once
Sound like Sam.
made a deal with my brother and a friend of mine that we would all work on an impression of a different celebrity. And can't remember the one I got. Well, what was the one? It was a tough one too. We all picked tough ones, and we worked on them constantly. And I was the Barry. Barry was the other. It was me, Quinn, and Barry.
Yep.
Barry's celebrity that he got was Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he was working on it. At one point, he actually nailed it, and then he couldn't get it back again. He said like one line.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, right there. Yeah, that's perfect. And he's like, oh yeah. And then he started doing it again. He goes, and it is like nothing like it again. And he's like, I lost it. Oh no. Yeah, I can't remember the one I got.
Was this yours, Jesse Ventura?
No, no, it wasn't
For
just
Predator?
No. I can't remember who. Oh, I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Tracy's going nuts. You know the Sam and Dean ones? Supernatural, the brothers are constantly yelling each other's name. Sammy, Dean, Sammy, Sammy, Dean, Cass. That's all you hear on the show. Dean, Dean.
See, now I'm trying to think who the impression I got. I don't know. I can't even remember mine. Either way. Oh, man.
That's funny.
So, I needed something to talk about for the last part of the show.
Okay.
As we always do, we hit small things at the top of the show.
Yep.
We digress off it,
Mm-hmm.
which means we trail off and start talking about nonsense.
Yep.
And then the last half of the show is a structured thing. I gotta come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta come up with something for you.
Okay.
So I was thinking the other day about local businesses that are far underutilized, that people just don't go to anymore.
Okay.
And I thought about it because I try to use them. Like one is a tailor or a seamstress, and I went to a seamstress because I had one of the pockets of my pants were all blown out from like keys and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, can you repair these pockets? And she's like, oh, I'll just replace the pockets. And I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, I'll just put new ones in. I'm like, well, okay, how much is that going to cost me? And she like does the calculations, and it was something like peanuts, like $12. And I'm like, all right, done, sold.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I just throw out my pants. Now I got to pay $40-50 for another pair.
Yep.
It's just saved a ton of money.
That's right. I keep saying I'm gonna do that with my peacoat, but the pockets on the inside of the peacoat are completely destroyed. Even the inside pocket up on the breast, completely destroyed. And I know I need to go get new pockets, and I need to get new buttons down the side too.
Yeah.
And I never, like, I keep thinking I should go to find some kind of seamstress or something. And it would probably be worth it because the peacoat I have, my Dockers peacoat, is like a $400 jacket. And I don't really want to go pay another $400 for a jacket, so I should probably go get pockets made. Probably cost me like $50 to get 3 pockets, or less.
Cheap. It's really cheap.
Yeah.
I think the buttons. I think last time I went there, she said the buttons are like $3.50 each.
Oh my god.
It was like absolute peanuts. And yeah, they do all kinds of. The seamstress, the one I go to, she's been there a long time. Little Greek lady on McMillan in Oshawa. It is. Oh, where's McMillan? McMillan is between Simcoe or Bond. Yeah, Simcoe and Simcoe and Park.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big ass parking garage there.
Okay.
And she's got a little tiny little business. And yeah, they do everything. Everything you can imagine. New zippers.
Over by the bank, right?
Yeah, across from the Scotiabank.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
She's awesome.
When mom's gone there to get stuff done before, and she's told me to go there. She said she's really good, and they've done a lot of stuff. They fixed a lot of stuff for my mom too.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Oh, she can replace an entire zipper.
Yep.
Pockets, buttons. She just sews up everything. It's amazing. It's cheap as hell too. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, what other like local businesses are like really underutilized but are like completely useful?
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones I was thinking of was a dry cleaner. I take my Pico to a dry cleaner once a year, and because it gets like hair and like when I was living with Emily, the cats, I get tons of cat hair on it.
Yeah.
And I'd have to take it there once a year because there's no getting all that stuff off. But dry cleaner, they get it off.
Of course.
It's magic, and it costs whatever it costs, $15 or something like that. Totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And they do minor repairs too. The other one was a vacuum repairman.
Yeah.
Everybody throws in a vacuum cleaner once it stops like working for some reason. And I'm telling you right now, you vacuum cleaners, unless you smell like a lot of burning, or it sparks and there's it chars the thing. I mean, that's a burnt out motor. But
Yeah.
anything else can be easily fixed. Freaking belts. I go there and he goes, oh, I got a special on vacuum belts. I'm like, okay. He goes, yeah, you buy 2 for $3. I'm like, all right.
It's cheap. Tracy had one here that I was thinking of, shoe repair.
Yeah.
Nobody gets their shoes repaired anymore. No. Nobody.
I can honestly say I've never got my shoes repaired.
If my heel starts separating, I'm just like, buy new shoes, throw these ones out.
Yeah.
I
They
barely.
like sneakers or something?
Yeah, I have no idea with that. Can you even repair sneakers? I guess you could. Like if glue starts separating the. I don't know, man.
I
It's
suppose. I mean, if you had like a really expensive pair of sneakers, you wouldn't want to throw them out, right?
I want to get them repaired. What else is out there that nobody uses? I feel like there's probably a lot of repair places that people don't use.
Yeah.
Small engine repair. Do people do that, like lawnmowers and stuff?
Yeah. Small engine repair. Well, lawnmowers are expensive. People throw them out all the time.
Yeah, or give them away. You find them at the G all the time
Yeah.
in the summer.
The other one I had was a jeweler. And, nobody goes to the jewelry stores or a jeweler unless they're gonna buy something.
Right.
But those guys or women, jewelers do all kinds of repairs and alterations. Basically, anything you want done to a piece of jewelry, they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten watches repaired, obviously. Watches repairs, peanuts. They do it in 5 seconds.
Yep.
And
I keep meaning to take my watching because it's too big. I want to get them to take a link out
it takes them 2 minutes.
because I can't do it. TV repair? Yeah, TV repair is a good one. It can get pricey though nowadays.
Yeah, can you repair like flat screens and all that?
Yeah, there's a place on Wilson Road South over by the Moose Lodge. It's called TechCraft, and they repair all kinds of different TVs. And then there's the MTC Sony repair place as well.
Oh, right, MTC, yeah.
So I think TechCraft does Toshiba and Samsung, Pioneer, Panasonic, stuff like that. And then MTC obviously does Sony.
Yep.
And I think they also repair Samsungs as well.
Right on.
But yeah, that stuff can be like boards can be replaced, pixels can be fixed, like all kinds of stuff, panels, frames, all that stuff can be repaired.
Yeah.
And what do you usually do when your TV breaks? You go buy another one.
Yeah.
Although TV's a weird one because the cost to repair a TV sometimes, and the cost of buying a new TV, it's almost sometimes cheaper to buy a new TV.
Yeah.
Because TVs have gone down in price a lot, so I wouldn't want to spend $400 or $500 repairing a TV if I could just buy a new one for $6 or $7.
True. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I bet you back in the day for like tube TVs and stuff,
Yeah.
that would have been way more handy.
Yeah.
Like people just big clunky TVs out on the side of the road, and they could repair them so easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has any good ones, but those are my top 4.
What about locksmiths? Think
Locksmith?
I
Yeah.
think they get used a lot.
Maybe.
There's that one that you think about on Simcoe Street, right where Center and Simcoe meet. There's a
Yeah.
locksmith right on that corner there.
Yep. He's been there a long time.
Yeah. I
Very long
honestly
time.
have no idea what all he can do. To be honest, I'd like to now see what all he can do. You know, obviously he can like change out locks and probably like you're locked out of something, you probably
Oh yeah.
get it done fast.
I think that he travels around too.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. I think he's on call.
There is probably all kinds of stuff that is very rarely utilized.
Yeah, you know, just like all things, unless you start looking into it, you're never gonna know. Like that's what I did. I'm like, what else can I'm driving around and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, vacuum cleaner repairman. I'm like, I'm just gonna go here and see what he says.
Yep.
I have a vacuum, and that's where I get the belts from because the belts break all the time.
Yep.
And yeah, they're like $1.50 each or $2 each. And I put them in myself, or Emily puts them in. The other time we had an animal chew through the cord, but he chewed through the cord like really up close to the vacuum itself. And so I'm like, this thing's trash, right? What am I gonna do with this?
Did you chew it when it was plugged in and then turned into like a cartoon character and all the hair stood up?
No.
Okay.
That would have been sad.
It would have been.
But so I take it to the guy. And he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "You want me to put a new like plug on the end of that?" I was like, "Really? Can you do that?" He goes, "Oh yeah, that's easy." He's like, "Just give it to me. I'll be like 5 minutes."
5 minutes.
He put a new plug on it, and it's just a short little cord now. But he goes, he says, "Just go to Canadian Tire, buy an extension cord, wrap it around, and then just use the extension cord as the cord itself. You don't have to unplug it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." It cost me under $10. Like, it took this guy 5 minutes to do. It was like, he goes, "Oh, I don't know, $10." It was one of those things. I'm like, all right, good. There you go.
There you go, done.
And
repaired.
I mean, yeah, if you can keep it going, why not? Just save a ton of dough.
Oh, now I'm going to be racking my brain to find out more stuff. And I think I'm going to go pick up some of that pop.
Yeah?
This week. Maybe the next episode we'll have a bunch we can try.
Yeah. You want to do that?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do a live episode down there. That'd be pretty cool. And show people all the different flavors that are there.
You think the employees will let us?
Maybe. We've talked about it.
Or we can just buy a bunch and just taste test them all.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot. I like my lime sodas, so.
Oh yeah, lime's good.
I love it.
Lime's really good.
All right. So
yeah, I don't know. Hey, if maybe I'll make a post on there about underutilized businesses. Maybe some people can come up with other ones. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Hammer.
It's true. You know what? People forget about stuff like that because mega corporations come in like Walmart and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you forget about the small businesses that are out there. But you can remember when they came in, like when Walmart came in, how people complained about how it would put small businesses out of business.
Yep.
But now I feel like people have slowly started to forget about those actual small businesses. And those are, and they don't charge like barely anything to do things.
No.
And
it's amazing what you can get. Like as I said, those examples are there. I mean, they'll save you a ton of money. And I guess you use your Walmart example. I mean, Walmart's made it easier for people to just discard something and buy a new version of it.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty cheap already, and you're like, I might as well just buy a new one, right? But, you know, there's a lot to be said for just fixing it, spending $10.
That's right.
You know?
Well, and in, like with TVs, for example, at Walmart, like you can go buy a Samsung TV or a Sony TV or whatever from Walmart. But those TVs that they're getting, they're not made to the quality of like say like an independent, like say well, Samsung will have like a top end TV and then they'll offer a very unique model to Walmart and it'll be poorly made.
Right, yeah.
But they'll be like, oh, it's the exact same model as this, and they'll have like one letter off, and it's not the exact same. It's the cheaper made version.
Right.
And that way they can get the price point down, and it's more prone to break down. So you're just gonna end up buying another one again, anyways. So if you don't want one that's like gonna break down, you could go to like a specialty store. I'm sure there's like audio visual stores.
Yeah.
Like 2001 Audio and Whitby Hi-Fi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those guys will have the actual high-end brand TVs
Right.
that are built well from that company, and then it's worthwhile to fix it at one of those repair places because you're getting a good quality TV if it ever breaks down.
Yeah. Best Buy does the same thing. They have cheaper versions.
Yeah. All those
price
major
point
corporations, I'm sure Target had them, you know, Zellers, Kmart, those companies when they were around, they had them as well. Any of those major department stores, they all had cheap versions of electronics. They're made to break down.
Yep.
And we just don't utilize the small businesses enough. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can come up with any other ones, but yeah, those are good ones. I take advantage of them, and totally worth it. Totally.
All right, is that where are we at here?
Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10. That's pretty good. Do we even have anybody on, or is it just us? Oh, Mr. Margot's on.
Nobody saying anything.
And yeah, so my Facebook is blowing up like crazy, but it's because we're celebrities.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're celebrities. So
Right on.
that's the way it works.
Oh, great.
We get. Pretty soon we're gonna have to give out autographs.
Okay, right on.
We should do you know what? Let's do a signing of chapters.
Right.
Do you think we could do that? We could just go and like set up a table and some chairs, and we'll just sit there. We'll have pictures of ourselves, like bust pictures of ourselves, and then we'll just sit there and wait for somebody to come up.
As long as we have cameras following us, and then we hire people to be our fans. Be like, oh yeah, I love you guys.
And
People will
then
be
we
like,
need
whoa,
to,
these famous
we need to
guys.
stage this so that I want to see like actually people come up and start like asking for autographs. Yeah, this is Jay and Scott from the Ultimate Gravity Show. Oh my god! And then they just get
There's
autographs.
There's a video on YouTube of a guy doing just that.
Is there really?
Yep. They ran a social experiment. They have a social experiment where they followed this guy around with cameras.
Yep.
And then hired people to act like his fans. And they're like, oh, so and so, yeah. And he's like, yeah. He's like waving at people. And
But then strangers will just start.
he was walking down the streets of New York. Yeah, of course, perfect strangers. We're just like, oh, hey, it's that guy. And they walk over to him. They're like, yeah, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even know who this guy is.
No. I feel like I may have watched that, but it'd be hilarious because people are like that. They would be like, "Oh yeah, I've watched that show before. Yeah. I know who those guys are. Yeah, definitely. I want to get some autographs."
Yeah.
And that's what they'll do. And I think we should do it. Or we need to find a.
That's way too much trouble.
No, it's perfect. We'll get it all filmed.
Oh my God.
Let's stage this prank. We're gonna do it. People want to see it. I know they do.
And then when we get found out, we'll be like, hey, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. People get mad at us. We're like, oh, it's just a prank, okay? It's just a prank, bro.
And we'll just grab our photos and run.
Yep.
Gotta go, guys.
Yeah. That's what we'll do. But anyway, we're celebrities now, apparently.
We are.
JJ says we are. So that's it. I'm not sure what that does for me. I don't feel any different.
I don't feel any different either. We're not getting a paycheck, so.
True, yeah.
Eventually that will come, I hope.
A paycheck?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
even if it was like $5, I'd be like, it's the first $5 I made doing this show. Be like, I'd put it on the wall back here with the sword.
Yep.
The sword and $5. It would be advertising. You know, in an indirect way, it definitely would be advertising. If we went to the mall or whatever and just like pretended to do a signing like right in the middle of the wall.
That's what they call guerrilla advertising.
And then people would just be like, oh my god. And then we'll have like the Facebook pictures and like flyers with the Facebook link. And all of a sudden we have like thousands of people watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
I seen these guys at the Oshawa Center, man. They're awesome.
Yeah. That's guerrilla advertising.
We're going to do it.
Oh, yeah, business cards.
Yep.
I guess we could get business cards. I don't know.
Well, Vistaprint does the $250 for free, but I don't know what we'd put on it. I guess maybe just our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate Gravity Show, and then like Facebook /
It's a lot of pressure if we had 1,000 people on it.
Why is it a lot of pressure?
It's a lot of eyeballs.
Perfect. We need that.
Yeah, I know, but they're not even we don't even know these people. The people on here now, we know them. It's not so bad. 1,000 people that we don't know.
I mean, I'm waiting for the day that little eyeball on their screen was up and just says like hundreds,
That's
thousands.
It's a lot of pressure.
And then they would just like interact, and little emoticons would be going over the screen all the time, and like comments would be going like crazy.
I'll tell you what, if there was like 1,000 people on every show, then we'd really, really have to plan out what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah. Whereas now we just pick like a couple topics, and we know that we'll sidetrack on those topics.
we're counting on sidetracking.
That's
how we fill the show.
We're good at it.
That's a terrible way to do it. Because what happens if you're like, yeah, that is interesting. Anyway, and then you don't say anything.
Yeah,
You're like, oh,
somebody on the crowd. Somebody say something quick.
yeah. Anyway, Crown. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I was supposed to.
Oh, we could. Next list item is.
Yeah. Anyway, what else do we got here? Oh yeah. Let's just name off random shows.
Random TV shows.
But that's that we got. I didn't really.
There'd be some pressure, but I'm sure we could handle it. We'd probably have to come to some kind of schedule too.
Maybe.
Whereas right now we just kind of like on the fly. Every episode we're like, we're gonna film on Monday, and then we get to Wednesday and we start filming because I just write off nights. We're like, yeah, well, I don't feel like it tonight. And the next day I'm like, I'm too busy, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And then the next night we're like, yeah, sure, I'm doing it, let's do it. And then we'd have to like, with a lot of viewers, be like, okay, Sunday nights at 9 o'clock would be our like, just as an example, that's our time slot or something, right?
Yeah, you know what? Eventually, maybe.
Of course, as well, once a week wouldn't be too bad because then we'd have tons of material each week.
True.
I find that when we do like 3 or 4 episodes in a week, or like say 2 or 3,
Yeah.
by the end of the week, we're running out of material.
Yeah, there is that.
More viewers would be more side suggestions. That's the key. But we can't get there until everybody else starts sharing and promoting the page as well.
Yeah.
So right now we just have a family list of friends on this page, and we did break 100 though. We have
100 likes on the page.
We have 115 people on the page now, which is awesome. It's awesome. Amazing. But the more we promote, the bigger we'll get.
Yeah.
It took a long time. Like I have the Extreme Tuner Showdown page, and that's over 1,000 people on that page.
Wow, that's a lot.
It took a lot. But you know what gets people on the page? Contests.
Right.
You start giving stuff away, people jump on the page like crazy. And then what happens is that you start using, once you have that crowd, you start using the page, you'll get some of those people who will just start interacting with the page a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're just building an audience. So I think that would work for us because we're live TV. Yeah. That if we maybe did some contests and gather some people on the page, and then
contests are always good.
Yeah, we got some ideas for that though. We're gonna get more in touch with Clayton. He's our celeb guy.
Right.
So soon he'll be coming after us for autographs.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I don't know what he'll get us to autograph. Just maybe like an item of our choosing.
Yeah, a 6x9 card of our faces or something.
Yeah, a little picture or something. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
We gotta get those bus shots done.
Right.
Steve Barry, who's probably not watching anymore.
Well, that's alright. We got lots of stuff planned. It'll all be coming eventually.
Christmas episodes are coming together well. Scott has a chair. I have a sweater. Now we each just have to get what each other doesn't have.
Right.
I still have to get a chair. He still has to get a sweater.
Right.
We're getting there.
Yeah, it's building slowly. I mean, hey, it's only episode 27, so yeah, we got a ways to go.
We're gonna have to coordinate around the fireplace, but it'll be good. It'll be good. Maybe we'll roast some chestnuts. Can you get those at like Bulk Barn or something? Or just go get some chestnuts?
Chestnuts?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You can get a lot at Bulk Barn, but not chestnuts. You can roast other nuts.
Yeah, that's true. We could. You're not gonna want to have any of those.
No, I'm not. No.
No. So we'll have to roast something else.
You can. Yeah, you know what? You could roast.
You could roast already.
You could take like cashews or other nuts, put them in a tinfoil pan with some seasoning, and then you can roast them on the thing.
You know, I haven't cooked anything on this.
You should try it.
On the stove. I definitely want to.
We'll try it.
Emily is working on the sweaters. She has one for her too. Perfect. Emily, are you gonna come on the show? Just show off your sweater. I have a sweater. I picked one up. I can't wait. I'm keeping it under wraps though, until we're ready to use it, and then it'll come out.
The reveal.
Reveal sweater.
Right on.
So yeah, you get your sweater. do your thing, and then we'll both reveal our sweaters in our December episodes.
Right on.
We'll talk about Christmassy things, maybe like favorite Christmas movies.
Oh yeah,
We'll
of
do
course.
Christmas moments,
Sure.
good or bad.
Yeah, we can do all kinds
Oh,
of stuff.
oh man, there's tons of stuff we talk about. I know you got tons of Christmas stories. Just with your family and stuff, right? There's tons of
Yeah.
stories.
Oh yeah.
Just all over the board, there is. We got all kinds of stuff we can talk about. You can watch me watching you on the show, and you can admire how nice my sweater is. And then I'll flip the camera around, and then she'll be like really mad and
Yeah.
shy at the same time. Like, oh, come on, stop,
Yeah.
stop. Or then I'll flip it back around. Like, there.
And then she'll run around.
Yeah. Like we're shooting her with lasers or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of plans. Everybody's just gotta wait, and the time will come when we start revealing all the stuff we're doing. And yeah.
Do you like
No
eggnog?
rush. No, oh, I love eggnog.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Can you have it with nutmeg in it?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah. And nutmeg, and I always add nutmeg and cinnamon to my eggnog. Yeah.
Cinnamon too.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh dude, yeah man.
So what I do is I take eggnog and I'll thin it a little bit with milk.
Mm-hmm.
So it does two things. It thins it out so it's not so heavy, and two, it makes the carton last longer.
Right.
Because I love eggnog, and usually nobody else loves it, which is I like that because then I can have it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do some eggnog.
Oh yeah, I love eggnog.
We're gonna have all kinds of Christmas stuff going on. Oh man, we'll get the garage decorated and everything. We got tons of decorations.
It's gonna be good, yeah.
All right,
All
guys.
kinds of stuff.
We are gonna bail on the episode.
Bail.
Might go.
Bro.
I don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna bail, and we're gonna find another night to do episodes. I gotta work overnight, and then I got wrestling in Toronto. So
Yeah, I don't know when the next show's gonna be.
I
I'm
will-
just gonna try to. In the meantime, I'm just gonna try to keep stuff updated on the
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Yeah, we'll keep throwing stuff out there.
Just get stuff, some reading material for people.
Yep.
So
And then people can share that stuff and get our page audience up.
yeah,
Next goal is 200. We're at
Yeah.
100. Let's get to 200, guys.
that'd be awesome. Anyway, we're
I know a lot of people are watching the show, so that's just it. A lot of people are watching. We're getting like 200 to 300 views. We just gotta get those people to actually like the page.
there's a lot of people watching it that haven't liked the page yet,
Oh yeah,
which is
tons.
weird, which is strange. But glad they're watching either way. Anyway.
See you guys soon.